Everyone, welcome back for match number 8 of the I Deserve You Heroes. I Serve You, apologies. I Serve You Heroes League. Match number 8 between Nimurai and Spartans. The team lineup for both the sides: AP, the skipper of Nimurai, A. Kumar, A. Das, D. Bhartia, Dev Kalyan, L. Kanungo, M. Rath, Nityananda, P. Barik, S. Sir, and SS. The Spartans, it's A. Sahu, C. Patra, the skipper, A. Nayak, A. Sahu, D. Sarangi, P. Singh, S. Devkanta, S. Behra, S. Seti, T. Patra, and Zabir. And just to give you all a heads up, Nimurai has won the toss and has elected to bat first. Welcome back, everyone. We are all set for the second contest of the day, and this is a clash between Nimurai, the red and the blacks. Nimurai, they have won the toss and they have elected to bat first. We have seen an absolute run fest in the opening encounter, where 400 runs were being scored. And we are all set. First ball, over the wicket. Goes to the keeper. Dot ball takes up proceedings. And that has been whacked. First big hit of the evening comes from the bat of Das. As he's launched Zabir out of the park. Nimurai gets the first maximum. That has been another good looking shot. We'll find that backward point fielder. Zabir wanted his at his hand. He wasn't exactly happy with the throw there. That has been played beautifully. That's a good looking pickup shot. I'll find the fielder though. Good start from Das. And Zabir will have to get that line right. He's bowling it a bit too blunt at the moment, kind of somewhere down the leg side, allowing, allowed Das to free his hands and go for the shots. Oh, that's a quicker one. I reckon there was a bit of inside edge. Get a single for that. 8 on the cards. Final ball of the over. Dances down the track, over the bowler's head. It's a long race with the ball and the fielders, but eventually it's going to be the fielder who will pick that up and keep it down to a single. Good start by the batting side. Nimurai at the end of first over, it's 9 for none.
अरे यार पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक
The end of the first over, it's 9 for no loss. B. Singh is the new bowler in. Preetham Singh. Let's see how do we change in stuff here for Preetham Singh. Still adjusting. There's a lot of field adjustments happen in this tournament. That one particular reason is you have to understand that with every delivery, there's not a set strategy in place. With every delivery, with every possible outcome in a particular delivery, the changes happen. A shot of length, and he's pulled that away. Has he found the gap? He's found the gap, yes. Good shot from Das once again. Just what he would have wanted. That's a third boundary for him today. Very well picked. And that's the second boundary. He is strutted with the maximum. And Zabir, he had no chance of covering that much ground. Not the best of starts for Pritham. Spartans will have to batten up their hatches at the earliest possible. Opens the face of the bat, beats two fielders in a flash. Eventually not fortunate enough. Was a man who was covering that area, but both the fielders inside the circle, the backward point and the short third, kind of converging to try and stall that opportunity. But then it went through them and eventually was picked up on the fence. Another single was stolen away, or rather a couple of runs stolen away. Over the wicket for Pritham, makes room for himself, goes for the big launch, ends up getting behind square but ends up getting a maximum. It's a terrific strike there from Ashutosh. Ashutosh Das, what a start. He's been off too. Not exactly the one that he was trying to eye for, or eye send down the ground, but nonetheless the result matters. Run being attempted, and they will eventually make it. It's a very feisty start here from the Nimurai. They need a few more of those big hits if they are to create the disruption here. Wanted to go for a free swing there. Made room for himself, but nowhere close to the bat. Oh, that has been flicked away, and that has been flicked to perfection. Kind of premeditated that shot, picked up the gap excellently well. And then the execution, that was simply top notch. The way he's played that, the way he's figured out the gap, that was just marvelous. Zabir comes back in the attack. 2 overs have gone. 26 for none. Ashutosh Das has been the man in charge. And Das goes once again into the V. And he sends it out of the park. It's a frenzy of runs here being scored. In the first game, we witnessed how Devraj Kar made the most of proceedings, and now Ashutosh Das is just making quick work of the bowlers here. Nimurai knows that these are very, very crucial runs. And that has been cut away. He'll find the backward point fielder though. The backward point fielder has actually come in pretty handy in all the circumstances so far, and particularly on today. We have seen too many shots being played in that area. Sabir's had a tough day in office so far. 16 runs of the first 8 balls. Conceding at almost 12 runs and over. Low full toss, couldn't really pick it up. Has been played straight to the mid-on fielder. Not again the cleanest of collections. Rath will get some time to rotate ends.
स्वामी स्त्री भितर एमती तिक्तता संपर्क आसे झगड़ा झाटीटा हुए किंतु तार अर्थ ये नुह कि ताड़ी पीकिना स्त्री को बाड़े घरे कि अत्याचार करेंगे एटा गोटे खराब मेसेज किए मानु ना किंतु खराब मेसेज तो आज समस्त शपथ करवा कि
Final ball of the over. They're pushing hard for the single there, but eventually has been denied. 3 overs gone. Nimurai 35 for none.
ये है हमारे जीतेश भाई। इनका सब सही था, जो नहीं था वो था बिजनेस बढ़ाने का मौका। और जब किस्मत ने दिया मौका, तब पैसों की कमी ने उनका हाथ रोका। पैसों के मारे फंस गए बेचारे जीतेश भाई। क्या जीतेश भाई, घर में हो गोल्ड तब बिजनेस बने बोल्ड। गोल्ड लेके डीसीबी बैंक आओ, अपने सोने के गहनों पर आसानी से लोन पाओ। डीसीबी गोल्ड लोन। अब मुस्कुराओ जीतेश भाई।
Three overs have gone and it's 35 for none so far for Nimurai. A pretty feisty start. Ashutosh Das batting on 29 of 12. Rath batting on 6 of 6, run rate of 11.67. Pritham Singh comes back in the attack, meant for 17 runs in the last over. Makes room for himself, goes big, and he's launched that into the galaxy. What a terrific strike there from Ashutosh Das. Once again into the slot, and he's hammered that with power. A back of the hand delivery didn't really deter Ashutosh from picking that up. And look at where it has gone, miles beyond the fences. Rath and Ashutosh Das, what a start for Nimurai already. They're making full use of the power play. Shot of length, and he's hammered that. One bounce to the fence. Ashutosh moves on to 35 of just 39 of just 14 balls.
3.2 overs.
We've seen a bit of storm in the afternoon that came from the bat of Devraj Kar, and now Ashutosh, he's showing why he is one of the finest in business, particularly in corporate tournaments. You bowl him anywhere close to that, he's got eyes of a hawk. He'll pick it up from miles away. And then what would follow suit is what you just witnessed.
So drama na मजा
Pritam
लगे
Singh
ना
all over the place.
ये लगे तो ये जो drama
And this time over the bowler's head through the mid-off sands. A hat trick of boundaries, a 6 and 2 fours. Ashutosh Das has no chances, has no intentions of relenting as he rocks and rolls
drama सहित
in the power play, showing exemplary power hitting. An absolute class here, Mr. Das.
The next performance is
Pritam Singh, he may feel that that was a catching chance, but no, Pritam, it was nowhere near, neither to your hands nor to your fielder.
Shweta. Ladies and gentlemen, they're gonna dance for you.
At the moment, Pritam is kind of scrambling around his arsenal, looking for weapons that can have Ashutosh in trouble. That's a good looking yorker there. Ashutosh digs it out, a comfortable run stolen away. Quick note there. Urat says that it's absolutely fine.
And Mihir Rat has been sent out to open.
Couple of balls to go here for Pritam Singh. He's went for 17 runs in the first over. He's went for 15 already with 2 balls to go so far. Mihir Rat, can he make those 2 balls count as well? Onto the pads, and Mihir has glanced that one away. Just there a single. Very good running between the wickets as well, between Ashutosh and Mihir, and I think that is what eventually amplifies the advantage of the batting side when you start getting those singles and getting those couples as well.
ତୁମର ଚା
That
ଆଜି
kind of
ଅଦା ବାଲା
changes the game for you.
ବାପା ଭାବୁଛି ଫରେନ୍ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରୁ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ କରିବି. ଇଜ୍ ଇଟ୍ ପସିବଲ୍?
Final ball of the over, and Ashutosh steps on it. And a bit of heated exchange between the bowler and the batter there. I think it's not really easy for the bowler to stop in his tracks, because since he is into running motion, it can also leave him injured, because that's an entire motion coming together. Ashutosh may feel otherwise, but then at the end of the day, you have to also understand this is a long running stride that the bowlers are putting up. Bit of heated exchange, but then at the end of the day, it's all fair and square in cricket. Final ball of the over. And this time Ashutosh, that's gone miles in the air. Is that a catching chance? It was circling around the field that should have been taken. You've got to convert those half chances, particularly in the way Ashutosh was batting. 4 overs, 153 for none.
ତୁମର ଚା ଆଜି ଅଦା ବାଲା
ବାପା ଭାବୁଛି ଫରେନ୍ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରୁ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ କରିବି. ଇଜ୍ ଇଟ୍ ପସିବଲ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ
କେମିତି ହେବ ବାପା?
ଯେମିତି ତୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ ହେଇଗଲା
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ 2 ବର୍ଷ ତୁମଠାରୁ ଦୂରରେ ରହିବି.
କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ, ଯେବେ ଫେରିକି ଆସିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ନିଜ ପାଦରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଥିବୁ.
ଆଉ ଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍ ଫିସ୍,
ହେଇଯିବ
ଆକୋମୋଡେସନ୍
ହେଇଯିବ
ଆଉ ଟ୍ରାଭେଲ୍ ଏକ୍ସପେନ୍ସେସ୍.
ହେଇଯିବ ବାଇ ଗଡ୍ସ ଗ୍ରେସ୍.
ନାଉ ଆଇ ୱାଣ୍ଟ ଟୁ ସି ଗଡ୍.
ହେଇଯିବ. ଆରେ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ହେବ?
ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇବି.
ଆସେ ଆସେ.
ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ମାଇ ଗଡ୍.
यूनियन बैंक एजुकेशन लोन रे सबु ହେଇଯିବ.
କିନ୍ତୁ ଲୋନ୍ ରିପେମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ନା?
ହେଇଯିବ, ମୁଁ ଅଛି ନା.
एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. ଭଲ ଲୋକ ଭଲ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ.
spin on for the first time. 4 overs, 53 is what Nimurai has. Down the wicket from Mehra. Go full toss somehow has been dragged out by Meher and that will go away for a boundary.
Pick out of those guys.
Very well struck, and again, initially it didn't really look like it had the power to travel, but then that's a shorter boundary. So once you're playing in the shorter boundary, you can expect the ball to travel. The outfield is also pretty fast enough. All you need to do is just pick that up and drive it to that extent.
So, I'm sorry, Pramita is there to entertain you guys. So, she will be conducting some
That's
activities,
it,
some
short, huh?
activities like she did earlier. So,
Moves back and plays it towards that deep fine leg fielder.
Pramita, what do you suggest? Like, what?
I'll tell you one of the things. Like it's like day one, so when we
5 runs for about of the first 4 balls. This has been possibly the most silent over in this innings.
Both favorite boys. This is actually Vishwajit and Saubhagya. Arup,
I think they've left. They have left because of after my so much ragging done, they have left.
Down the wicket, shot of length, and he swiveled that away. I will run away for a 4. He's hit that as if he was swatting flies along the way, and there was no stopping that. Very well played. As easy as it gets, as simple as it gets.
I actually try supporter.
And that has been smacked. What a way to bring up his half century. Waited for the shot. Waited for the ball to come onto his bat. Pummeled that one. He's moved on to 54 of 90.
Which team is gonna win? Which team is gonna win? No, more of the same, more of the same.
Spartans.
Performance drama, fourth performance, Ankita 19, fifth performance. Everyone out there, QR code Akshi, that you have to scan your answers. You have to choose the options and scan your answers out of there. 5 performances, and this is just getting started. That's what I believe on.
And on the finale, we'll see whoever gets the highest votes for the number of performances that have been happening for the past 3 days
I
and
think
today as
the
well.
4 boys out there, they are gonna perform something out of the finale. I think lot of practice they did.
Yes,
The
yes.
4 boys.
Especially Vishwajit.
Vishwajit has like he's gonna conduct the entire program. That's what I feel. That's what I feel out there. But yes, please blow your trumpets on. Please do that. Please do that one more time. Yes. Yeah, I mean the company, the teams. I mean, Iserveu has a lot of energy. I mean, the people are fond of cricket. They're fond of dancing, singing, acting. Can you have a big round of applause for all of you, please?
Meher was on strike and he's placed that to perfection. He's timed that as well. That's not the easiest of shots to play. Final over of power play. And he's making good use of the field restrictions. Absolutely a treat to watch. No chance. There were 3 fielders trying to stall that, and look at the exhilaration in the dugout. for the Nimurai.
Mihir Kumar Rath and Ashutosh Das. And 50 up for Ashutosh.
Mishra, as the new bowler, has been greeted with the boundary in the first ball. And that has been sent in the air. An opportunity. Tough catch to take. And it has gone down. Getting stoked up with the factor that he could have gone big. He did go for it. Kind of a half-hearted shot, didn't really put all the powers behind it.
We would look up to him, that's what we can see.
Not the best of shots in the evening that you have seen from Ashutosh. He's capable of doing better. Another single. Kind of went back, waited for the ball, but it didn't really come to him as he was expecting it to. Going away from him, Mihir does well enough. Kind of swat at that. It's a single. And what a delivery question asked there, but it looks like Ashutosh was well inside. He's kind of perplexed at that sudden appeal, but then immediately comes up with a smile on his face. Once again, a closer look at this one. Very well done. In fact, very good wicket keeping as well. And good comeback from Ashutosh as well.
Please slow down, don't blow the trumpets for Royal, please.
And just while we were talking about that stumping opportunity, Ashutosh Das has launched another one. And launched another one into the night sky. Big enough. With effortless ease there. That is brilliant batting.
यू नो जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेते बेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेते बेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक
Iserveu comes back in the attack. Now both Mihir Rath and Ashutosh Das are striking pretty big enough. I was going away from Mihir Rath, so not enough connection behind the ball. Straight to the keeper's gloves. Shot of length has been pulled away. He'll find that long on fielder. That has been wonderfully pulled away. A much flatter delivery and a much flatter trajectory as well. Well struck. As it rocketed away to the fence. Another full toss, another charge from Ashutosh, but this time he'll pick the field up. The fans enjoying themselves here, and why not? A nice Friday evening. What better way to enjoy one? Gets back, wants a quick run there, directed, attempted, but directed doesn't happen. And now they are pushing hard for the second, and they will get that easily. They may even get a third here. That's a comedy of errors, allowing Mihir Rath and Ashutosh Dash to steal away 3 crucial runs. That one run in itself was a question mark. And then they gave away 2 more. Still a ball to go in this over.
Head of set overs.
Final ball of Behra's over. This has been a pretty decent over until now, before Ashutosh Das has launched him into Galaxy. What a terrific hit that was! Out of the park, out of the ground. Possibly could have been out of Bhubaneswar as well. Right from the middle of the blade and the swing. Absolutely enormous. The ball kept on sailing over. At the end of 7 overs, it's 94 for Nimurai.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, फाउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
We are seeing 2 back-to-back run fests today. The first game as well witnessed some crazy striking. The second game is no different as Ashutosh Das and Mihir Rath continues to charge. Once again, the ball turning away from Mihir Rath. Couple of dot balls. He wanted to sweep, question asked, but I think that was actually heading down the leg side. The ball was pretty straightforward, to be honest, not much turn. And I think Ashutosh quickly came up with a word for Mihir there. He said him that there's no need for bigger shots. And this time it has been played with a bit of power and precision as well. A race away to the boundary, a quick word from Ashutosh. And look how it changes things.
Alright, Nimurai team almost heading for the century.
It's such a glorious sight to behold as the runs keep on coming. Tossed one up and Mihir gets completely beaten. This has been a pretty decent over from Mishra. That an expensive first over. The way he's turned things around in the second, I think that is absolutely brilliant. Final ball for Mishra in this over. Oh, a catching chance, and has it been taken? I reckon that has been... yeah, it has been taken. Mihir will have to go back. It bobbled off the first time, but on the second occasion, he's completed the catch. It may have stung his arms there. Ali Mishra, but he's done the damage. But what a partnership this was.
You know, जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेते बेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेते बेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक.
As we can see, supporters walking out, enjoying themselves. El Canongo walks out in the center. 98 already on the board. And keeping that in mind, only 4 runs came in that last over and a wicket toppled. So it doesn't get better than that from here for the batting side. Pritham Singh comes back in the attack. Well, that's a good start. Quite a fierce. In fact, he's gone for a review, but I think it's way too high. It's kind of overconfidence, possibly. But in from initial perspective, it looks way too high because first and foremost, Das is a tall man, and it's hitting him on the thigh pads already. So if it's hitting him on the thigh pads, that means at the time of impact, it should possibly be on the bales and not on the stumps. But again, I'll have to wait and watch. They've gone for a review, all right, but I think that was more of a rash decision to go for a review. Yeah, look at how high. First and foremost, that I think it may even miss the leg stump, so no questions asked. Pitched outside the off stump, all right, but that impact may be in the stumps, but then look at this. It hits him on the thigh pads. Anything above the knee roll is considered to be high enough for the ball to miss the timber. And it went on to hit him on the thigh pads as expected, not out given. All of that being said, I think it's way too easy for the umpires to take that ball. There's more optimism in that appeal instead of conviction. And Ashutosh Dash, he's okay right now. That's a good Yorker, but somehow he's managed to dig it apart. That will also race away to the boundary. You know, as they say, on a day like this when nothing goes your way, you will have to take your chances. It was a very well executed Yorker there from Preetham Singh. Not much that he could have done. Ideally, when you're bowling your best ball and the batter picks it up for a boundary. This time onto the pads, he's missed the line completely. That's been played. Oh, it's gone through the fielders. And the celebrations continue here. Das keeps on scoring. And a storm's drained. Much fuller this time, not a Yorker. Comfortably placed it and through the hands and the legs of the fielder. That's a much better line. Bangs it shorter. And no chance for Ashutosh to try and cut that one. But this has been a pretty solid rivalry between Ashutosh and Preetham. Both of them kind of looking each other in the eye, challenging them to the very core. But so far, Ashutosh has had the upper hand. It was a good delivery. Quick enough. Good running between the wickets as well. Kanungo, the man who stepped up after Meher went back to pavilion. Final ball of Preetham's over. And this time Kanungo rocks back, cuts it away. They'll find the third fielder though. 9 overs gone. Nimurai 108 for 1.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
SETI introduced into the attack. 9 overs. Bit of a start and stop shot there from Ashutosh Das. And it's gone all the way towards that long on fielder. Well, now with the field spread, I think both the batters will possibly practice a bit of caution. They're still scoring at 11.89 runs an over. This time Ashutosh again pulls back and quickly apologizes to SETI. Possibly there's something in his eyes he was trying to point out. That's been very nicely worked down the leg side. Another single. Quite a hard hit there from Kanungo, but he won't get anything for that. I think right now they have the luxury. They can actually sit back and defend. There's no need to rush through. They've got the runs on the board, they've got wickets in hand. And all of this comes together, helps them get what is needed. That's well played. Went pretty deep in the crease on that occasion. Still a couple of balls to go, much fuller, looped up. The bowler's not really happy. Ashutosh had a glance at the umpire. There was a wide. And he's comfortably played it down the leg side. He'll push hard for the second. Is there a second? This can be a close call. Throw at the non-striker's end, but he's made his ground safely. Last now batting on 84. Final ball. The last 2 overs have kind of taken the scoring rates on the lower side. Now the single. 10 overs gone. Nimurai 115 for 1.
The score is 1-1 the loss of 1 wicket, 19 over down. Pardon, 10 overs down.
You can have a look out on the scores. Ashutosh Das 85 of 3 balls only.
Nayak coming into bowl here for the 11th over. Some spin on offer. Not much movement. Quick running between the wickets again. And I reckon that Das at the moment is kind of struggling. The boundaries aren't coming. Last 2 overs, the boundaries have kind of dried up. So which means that there a lot have to be run after, and again this time Kanungo went for the shot straight to the fielder. Another loopy delivery up front, and Ashutosh Das just steers it down the ground, straight to long off. And this time Ashutosh in fact Kanungo wanted to go big. And he's found himself short of the popping crease as Nayak eventually beats him, and decent work by the keeper. Crucial breakthrough just in the nick of time. Kanungo was struggling and he's come a long way down the track. So what do you expect to watch? Very, very good work done. New batter making its way to the center. And after a pretty rollicking start, things have kind of boiled down. Dev Kalyan setting foot alongside Das. This time the umpire stops him. Stays deep in the crease, cuts it away. Find the fielder though. Good work. Another single. Final ball of the over remaining for Nayak. Looks that up, down the ground, over the bowler's head. No chance for the long on fielder. That has been pummeled by Ashutosh Das. He's waited for a while and now he's decided that he'll go by it. He'll go at it all by himself. That was a classy strike. 11 gone, 123 for 2.
ତୁମର ଚା ଆଜି ଅଦା ବାଲା
ବାପା ଭାବୁଛି ଫରେନ୍ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରୁ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ କରିବି। ଇଜ୍ ଇଟ୍ ପସିବଲ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ।
କେମିତି ହେବ ବାପା?
ଯେମିତି ତୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ ହେଇଗଲା।
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ 2 ବର୍ଷ ତୁମଠାରୁ ଦୂରରେ ରହିବି।
କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ, ଯେବେ ଫେରିକି ଆସିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ନିଜ ପାଦରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଥିବୁ।
ଆଉ ଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍ ଫିସ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ।
ଆକୋମୋଡେସନ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ।
ଆଉ ଟ୍ରାଭେଲ୍ ଏକ୍ସପେନ୍ସେସ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ ବାଇ ଗଡ୍ସ ଗ୍ରେସ୍।
ନାଉ ଆଇ ୱାଣ୍ଟ ଟୁ ସି ଗଡ୍।
ହେଇଯିବ। ଆରେ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ହେବ?
ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇବି।
ଆସେ ଆସେ।
That's my God.
यूनियन बैंक एजुकेशन लोन रे सबु ହେଇଯିବ।
କିନ୍ତୁ ଲୋନ୍ ରିପେମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ନା?
ହେଇଯିବ। ମୁଁ ଅଛି ନା?
एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया। ଭଲ ଲୋକ ଭଲ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ।
That's a quicker one. And he's pushed it back.
Nimurai, 124.
Set here at the moment. So far, he's been brilliant. And once again, Das just pulls back. Not really happy. This has been an elongated affair here. Tempers flaring slightly in the Spartans camp. And he's played it, and this time it's beaten the fielder. That will run away for a boundary. Five runs of it, even though the scoring rate has slowed down. The boundaries keep on coming. And once again, rock solid strike from Das, moves on to 99. What an impeccable innings has this been. Earlier in the day, it was Devraj who scored a smashing century. And Ashutosh Das may very well be scoring a century quicker than Devraj Kar. Where are we headed for this one? Still a couple of balls to go in this over. And a lot can happen. Do we have a 39-ball century, the quickest? Initially we thought it was going to be Devraj Kaur with the quickest century of the tournament, but Ashutosh Das has simply read it in history. And now he's on the cusp of it. He wanted a quick run, he will have to wait. And just trying to be cheeky there, he initially veered off from his normal game, his natural game. It's just brought it down and kind of steered it. 1 ball remaining in this over. Can Das get there? Das plays it well enough. He gets the boundary. He gets his century. He's broken Devraj Sutar's record in the very day itself. Quickest century of the tournament. It's just 40 balls and he's completed a blistering stun. And what a way to bring that up. 103 of just 40 balls, 12, 4, 6 sixes. Strike rate of 257.50. Talk about rampage, talk about scoring spree rather. Much fuller. Goes for a full blast. Despite the fact the ball catching a whiff of his edge that races away to the fences. And look at the celebrations from Ashutosh. You know, he's in there for a treat. You know, he's in there to celebrate. Very, very encouraging signs here. What an absolute menace right at the top of the innings. Destruction personified. 12 gone, 136 for 2. Mishra comes back. Ami Mishra comes back for the third over. Adi Mishra, apologies. Now that's being played down the leg side. Just that single. Dev Kalyan knows very well. Till the time they have Ashutosh on strike, rest of the job will happen without much of a fuss. Oh, that's close! That's close! This time Ashutosh will have to depart. He's gone for a review, but that looks pretty straightforward. If there's no inside edge, there's nothing saving him. The impact is pretty plumb, and so does the point of contact. Should go on to clip the off stump. The only thing though that we'll have to take care of, because he went for a review straight away, so maybe and just maybe there's a bit of inside edge. We'll have to wait and watch. No, it doesn't really look like there's any inside edge. That's gone flat past his bat. That will certainly clip the middle and the off. That's plumb. That's absolutely plumb. And another reason to believe that it's going to hit the stumps is because he's standing inside the crease. That ball has struck his back pad. So when it's the back tie that the ball has struck, that means even if it bobbles up, it still isn't going to go over the stumps. Very simple decision. Yeah, should be a goner. It should be clipping the bails. And ideally, what eventually comes into play is the umpire's call, and the umpire's call is out. So on that occasion, I think Ashutosh will have to take the long route back to the pavilion. But he's enjoyed himself. He's enjoyed the innings. And he has a few smiles between the players. Still awaiting the decision. I think what the third umpire wants to see is how far was he from the stumps, because the ball hit him over the knee roll. Yeah, now that should ideally, the ball wasn't rising too high either. So ideally it should go on to clip the bails. If it does go on to clip the bails, which means by DRS standards it should be an umpire's call, and the umpire's call says out. So a possible farewell can be on the way. And we thought that the inside edge would be a trouble, but height now becomes a slight question mark. It very much hits him below the bails when the point of contact is. Now it will rise, yes, but it looks like it may just clip the the bails on its way. And the decision has been given. Now that's a heartbreak for Ashutosh, but I think he's thoroughly savored his innings. He's not happy with the decision, but then you have to accept them and take a step back as well. But what a knock! What a memorable innings has this been. 103 from 40 balls, 12 4, 6 sixes. Strike rate of 257.4. Talk about some drama, talk about some incredible striking, and we witnessed it all. They were a sight to behold, and what an absolutely majestic sight to behold. Aman walking out into the center. Adi Mishra, he's got a second wicket. Oh, that's a good delivery. He kind of tempting the batter to go after him. And the fact that they've just lost a wicket, which means they will be trying to inhibit, they'll be trying to preclude themselves from
यू नो जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेतेबेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेतेबेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक
Nayak comes back in the attack. Pushed it straight back to Nayak. Two new batters in the crease at the moment, Kumar and Dev Kalyan. This is the possible cue for the bowlers to show that how they can bring things back. Another nice gentle tickle down the ground, another single. Yeah, that has gone straight up in the air. And no chance for the fielders. It was traveling along the way. It didn't just have elevation, it had distance as well. And crashes into the side screen there. solid hit. And goes straight to the fielder. But obviously, with 7 overs remaining, it goes without saying that these two will try and up the ante. They'll try and push. They'll try and push close to 200 if possible. They are still en route. They've got the scoring rate at 10 runs an over. Couple of balls to go. Good use of wrist there, just a quick flick, which means another single on the board. Final ball of Naik. Oh, that one slipped out of his hands. The question is, has it been a dead ball? Yeah, it has been a dead ball. In fact, a wide as well. So it was a daisy cutter. But luckily enough, for the batting side, the umpires have decided to give it a wide. Slips out of his hands again, but I think the second bounce happened after the line, which means another wide. He's got to grip the ball better. 2 back-to-back balls slipping out of his hands. That is a question mark. And that's much better. Almost bamboozled Dev Kalyan on that occasion. 14 overs gone, 149 for 3.
सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है.
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया.
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए.
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, साउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है.
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ.
Final 6 overs remaining of this innings. And this time he's charged at it. That's a good looking shot. He's placed that as well. Brilliant gap. And lovely exploitation of the gap as well against Adi Mishra. Just when it feels like that it can be a challenge, just when it feels like the scoring rate can be a possible obstruction, a boundary comes in. This time down the ground. Straight to long on. That's a quicker one, wheezing by the back of Dev Kalyan. Straight to the keeper again. Couple of balls remaining in this over. That's a well executed Yorker by Adi Mishra. He's played down the ground, straight to the long off. One more ball for Adi. And that's another brilliant over from him. An excellent spell comes to an end. 4 overs, 2 for 26, 15 gone, 156 for 3.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किसमें है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है, क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Final 5 overs remaining of this contest, and hoping that Nimurai can try and propel themselves beyond the 200 run mark. That was another quicker one, flighted one as well from Nayak. Well. That must have slipped from his hands. We'll have to wait and watch whether a no ball has been given or not, because that certainly looked above waist high. And this time it's gone miles in the air. Will that be taken? Oh no, it's sailed over. It has sailed over. Boom, right from the middle of his bat. No chance there to the fielders as it kept on sailing and sailing. It did sail out of the park in stunning fashion. That's sensible batting. Quickly adjusting his shots there. So a couple of balls to go in this over. He brings the chopper out, steers it towards a long on. Not the kind of connection that he was hoping for. Final ball from 9. Once again, loops one up, and there was ample behind the shot to send it crashing to the fences by Dev Kalyan. He's got some mighty power up his wrists. He's going to put everything behind the shot. "16 gone, 169 for 3. How many more do Nimurai have in their bank? That's what the question is about. Zabir comes back in the attack. And this time again goes behind square, is it? No, goes straight up, but goes down as well, safe and sound. Zabir had an expensive start, but then the actual charge came after Zabir's overs were done. Now he's come back for a second spell and possibly for his last 2 overs. Doesn't really connect. They're asking a question. Dot ball. That's a good start from Zabir. 2 decent deliveries. Oh, that's beautiful. Took it away from the batter. This time a little short of length. He stays back and then plays it towards the fielder at deep mid wicket. But the fact that slows things down, doesn't really allow the batter to go full swing at it. This has been the best over of the innings so far after the charge started. This has been connected well enough. Will it beat the fielder? Not really. The long on coming around, keeping it down to a single. 172. Just 3 runs of this over for Zabir. What an incredible turnaround has this been. Oh, that has been connected. And the very moment the ball connected off the bat, that was going out of the park. That's some brutal muscle from Dev Kalyan. He's rocketed that outside the park. Terrific strike there.
ये है हमारे जीतेश भाई। इनका सब सही था। जो नहीं था वो था बिजनेस बढ़ाने का मौका। और जब किस्मत ने दिया मौका तब पैसों की कमी ने उनका हाथ रोका। पैसों के मारे फंस गए बेचारे जीतेश भाई। क्या जीतेश भाई, घर में हो गोल्ड तब बिजनेस बने बोल्ड। गोल्ड लेके डीसीबी बैंक आओ, अपने सोने के गहनों पर आसानी से लोन पाओ। डीसीबी गोल्ड लोन। अब मुस्कुराओ जीतेश भाई।
Three overs remaining. So we bowled a pretty decent over until that last ball. He banked it shorter. It was launched. Sethi comes back in the attack. Sethi goes over the wicket. It has been cut away, but he'll pick that point fielder there. That good start by Sethi. At this time, Kumar, big and poor fielding there. He lost the ball completely, misjudged the flight of it, and it bobbled past him. Runs keep on coming there, not much to talk about. Struck it hard enough. Could have done better there, the fielder who was stationed out in that third fielder area. This time he connects, but has it gone enough? No, it hasn't. Straight to the fielder at long off, and Seti breaks the partnership. Kumar will have to go back. He was struggling as well. Aman Kumar goes for 17 of 18. Your batter walks out to the center. Not too many balls remaining. I think the message is clear. He'll be going after it. But that's a very good ball there by Seti. Quicker, fuller. This doesn't allow the batter to free his hands.
182 on the board. Loss of 4 wickets.
Still a couple of balls remaining. A little shimmy down the track, and the wicket keeper was slightly direct hit, and that should have been a goner. Batter was nowhere in the frame by the time the throw came in, but it missed out the temper by Whiskers. Would have been a sensational fielding effort if he would have connected that. And this time he's picked that up all right. And what a catch! What a stunner there at long on! Dev Kalyan will have to go back. That was a very well executed shot. But Preetham Singh has taken an absolute blinder on the ropes there.
Looks like the catch of the season.
A length ball allowing Dev Kalyan to free his hands there. Oh, what a catch! What an absolute stunner! Leaping miles above the ground. Call him a Superman if you want to. But that will be a catch of the tournament contender. Picture perfect. Timing right on the top. And latching onto the effort isn't easy either. Dev Kalyan played a crucial knock here, 29 of 19. 1 4 and 3 sixes, strike rate of 152.23.
यू नो जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेते बेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेते बेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक
Final 2 overs remaining. Once again, 2 new batters. Preetham comes back. Very last ball of the previous over. He's taken an absolute stunner. It's never really easy to take a catch like that because there are too many factors in play. First and foremost, you've got to time your leap to perfection. Second of all, you need to keep your eyes on the ball. That's a well executed Yorker once again by Pritham. He's gone for a few runs for sure. Makes room for himself, goes lashing, and a catch goes down. That should have been Pritham's wicket. I think he's done too much on the field. He's looked his opposition in the eye. Then at the end of the day, you also have to back him up as a fielder. And this time moves away and plays it towards that third fielder area. Didn't really pick it up as he was expecting it to. Final over remaining. After this, couple of balls in this over to go as well. Oh, in fact, another wicket, and that's poor mess up there. Kind of fell down, so not much to talk about, and as a result, he lost his wicket. Six wicket have fallen now. 200 can be a slightly difficult total to pile up. The way they have fought back themselves, Spartans, they've done well in the last few overs.
188 on the board with a loss of 6 wickets to Nimurai.
Final ball of Pritham's over. This has been a good over so far. And that can be a tough call. Not much that the fielder could have done. That was struck with power. Will race away to the fences.
192 with a loss of 6 wickets. And yet on 19 overs, 1 over to go. The final over of the day.
Brilliant shot and races away to the fence. Final over, setting to bowl that. Dinakar now will be on strike. It has been cut away. He'll find the fielder though. Picks it up quickly. They want a run there. They'll have to settle for a single. This time takes the aerial route. But long off. Does well. Cover that ground. It was a good looking shot there. He played it well enough. And that's another wicket that has toppled. Just when it doesn't really feel like that there will be no more falls, they keep on losing wickets. And that too in the most unexpected ways. Nityananda will be on strike now.
Sudhakar, Nimurai, 194 on the board.
And he's knocked him over through his gates. Two back-to-back wickets, one through run out, another one through the bowler. Said he's bowled pretty well so far. Completely misjudges the line as it crashes onto the stumps.
I beg your pardon, first wicket was a run out, so it's not a hat trick.
Out of nowhere, they've lost so many wickets.
Subhranshu, the new man.
And they push it to 200. They definitely started off with the intention, and a possible 230 or 240 could have been there as well. New batter SS comes out in the center. He's going to face a pacer without a helmet. Tough with a much, and somehow he's found the gap as well. It doesn't matter how they come, but what matters is that they keep on coming. That's pretty easy. That is also a no ball, which means a free hit here for SS to try and take charge. With the keeper standing up to the stumps, we don't really expect a bumper to follow suit.
Susan Sethi, the bowler. And it's a free hit for Subhranshu. What is it going to be? Oh, that was a swing and a miss.
Question asked. If it was off the line or not, we'll have to.
Couldn't quite make the most of it.
It just gets prolonged more than ever.
Can this go 200? 199 on the board. Last two balls of the innings.
He goes back to the next ball. That's miles away from him. That should be a wide, but I think he'll be losing his wicket. Eventually reach 199. In fact, can be 200 as well. But SS will have to go back. That was lightning fast work by the keeper. Brilliant work, to be honest. Final batter is Devendra. For 9. They've eventually reached 200, but they've struggled like anything ever since Ashutosh has fallen. Things have gone haywire for them. A full swing of the bat. They want to push for the single. They eventually get still a ball to go. Another run maybe, or another boundary. You never know. Every single run matters. I've seen that time and time again, and I think Nimurai just wants to ensure that they have as many as they want on the board.
Final ball of the innings. Prithviraj Parekh on strike.
A little shimmy down the track, connects for sure. Or has it gone all the way for a boundary? No, it hasn't. This comes around. He'll push out for the second. He'll get it. And they'll push for the third as well. Good keeping. But this time he redeems himself. They're being bundled out to 203. What an innings. Eventually, 20 overs comes to an end. 203 is what they have managed to pile up. 204 will be the target when the Spartans come out to bat. That's a run out. They can steal the second, they can steal the third. The idea was right, but a cool and calm throw gets the job done. Stay tuned, everyone. We'll return with the second inning shortly.
Requesting both the teams to submit their accessories to organize the desk and collect the batting and fielding accessories as required. 9:10 is the start time of the second innings. 9:10. So we're going to have the fan of the day contest spin the wheel very shortly. All right. So fan of the day contest. Let's see. So there will be 5 rounds, and if any name that pops up is present in the ground, he or she wins an exciting award of rupees 500 Amazon voucher. So, as well as an half-day casual leave is also granted for the same. All right, so first round, I will give the cue. 1, 2, 3, go. Abhishek Brusti, are you there? No, he's not. All right. Next round. 1, 2, 3, go. Soumya Separika Hota, she's also not present in the ground. All right, let's move to the third round. And 1, 2, 3, go. Anil Kumar Jena. Unfortunately, he's also not there to win that voucher. All right, last 2 rounds remaining. 1, 2, 3, go. Biswar. He's also not there on the ground. Unfortunately, these awards are going to waste. All right. Final round. 1, 2, 3, go. Subhalakshmi Shahu. She is also unfortunately not present in the ground to win that award. Alright, so that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow once again. Thank you. Stay tuned for the match updates. The Spartans need 204 runs to win the match. There's a question on the board for the audience to scan and answer. Can Spartans change the target of 204? Yes or no? Yes, the correct answer, and we're exciting prizes on 29th of April. 9:10 is the start time of team Nimurai and the Spartan Techniques. Requesting both the teams to get ready and get back to the field. Four minutes to go. definitely you are thinking which is. All right, so Sandeep, another question. Thank you for that update. So, what happens in the backstage and the team meetings? You know, we've been part of Spartans for the past 2 seasons, and what happens and what are the discussions and what are the inputs that you receive in that team meeting? What's going to happen? What are you going to do in the field? What happens there? You know, give an insight on, brief us about like an overview, like what happens there. Definitely, like we have a very good positive atmosphere in our team. We have all past two tournaments in Iserveu cricket league, so we are confident and we are also like we don't like we enjoy our cricket, we enjoy our game. Like we love to be present. We our batsmen are also in good form, so we have a very good culture. Actually, we let our batsmen to enjoy their game and to play their original shots. So definitely, we are backing our players, we are backing our bowlers as well, and definitely we will win this contest as well. We are very confident about it. All right, Sandeep. Thank you so much. That was really nice listening to you, and I wish you all the best. And let's hope Spartans win this match. And you know, almost you're there to the finals. If you win this match, and you're gonna play Troy most probably, or Nimurai gonna do something else. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, my friend. Looking forward. Thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Sandeep Swine from the Spartans team. So we are about to start the second innings, and 9:10 is the kickoff time for the second innings of Team Spartans and Team Nimurai. So I have with me the Nacker from Team Nimurai. You know, it's his first Iserveu Heroes League time, and joined Iserveu recently, playing from Team Nimurai. So the Nacker, how's the experience? Like to see the format of this game and heated moments, and like, what do you think of it?
Basically, I used to watch IPL in the TV, so I'm feeling like it's the hotness I can feel here. This is not hot lesser than any IPL season. Basically, I serve the hero means. I serve. I got Bhagar there.
Welcome back, everyone. We are all set for the chase between the Spartans and the Namurai here. The Nimurai, rather. Apologies. So, yes, this is going to be a long contest. Another 200 has been scored today. That's the second 200 of the day. The first one happened in the first inning, so of course had a lot of significance. 2 centuries have also happened today, which is absolutely brilliant. Barak is the man who has been given the new ball. And the first ball, it's a single to kickstart proceedings.
Troy, being undefeated this tournament so far, and it's going to be really challenging for whoever team wins to face them in the finals.
Behera and Sahu on strike.
So we are very confident now on the team, and we are very high in the team now. So obviously, like our fielding efforts, which is yet to be seen by you. But yes, our confidence levels are way higher than.
That's played wonderfully, and that has been placed to perfection. That will race away for a boundary. A good-looking shot, to be honest. That was Vicky, the man responsible for the shot. Well placed, well timed as well. But I think it was more about the placement.
So we are also confident that we are also having a game plans towards tomorrow. Basically, 2020 format is basically batsman game. The higher
Good
the
start
score
by Behera.
is, the more pressure on the opposite team. Basically, it's a mindset game of 200. 200 is there on the board. Psychologically, we have 50% win with us. And the way we won, the thinking, everything, which the result will come out.
All right, thank you so much, Dinagar. It was nice talking to you. We hope and wish you all the best that you win this match and make this tournament more interesting tomorrow.
Over the wicket, keeper standing up. That's a poor ball. That will race away for a boundary, and that's 4 wides.
Speaking with us, playing for Team Nimurai this season.
Vicky will certainly be happy about that. Vera, who's batting right now, when you get such free gifts on offers. It goes without us saying that we will be taking them up with arms wide open. Change of feeling. He's rocked back in the crease and cuts that away to perfection. That will be another boundary. Good start here by Behera. Just the kind of start that he was hoping for. He's got it right there. Executed as good as it should have been. Runs of the first 3 balls. That was a quicker one, close enough to the stumps, and excellent running between the wickets as well. Runs of the first 4. That's played in the air, and it will beat that backward point. However, the third fielder, who was stationed slightly spread up, did well in order to keep that in check. Oh, in fact, it looks like there has been a run out that has happened. Celebrations are in place. We'll have to wait and watch whether what really happened there. Fell short. Now, it wasn't the third fielder, it was actually the deep point. Took a bit longer. And excellent work there. What a wicket. Yes, that's gone.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किसमें है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Still one ball to go in this over. Sixteen of it.
Hello. Requesting the control team to check the score. Where it seems to be wrong. The broadcasting team requesting to check the score and operate accordingly.
Let's put chance down the leg side. Get a single for that. Good running this time. One over gone. 17 for 1. And the man, the centurion, Ashutosh Das, comes into the attack. The very second over. And this time, the batter just trying to find the gap between the backward point and the short third meter. This time, rocks back and he's punched that hard enough. They'll find the fielder there in the deep. That has been played to perfection. That will race away to the fence. Quick runs coming in. You would expect a lot more of them. That's a much better delivery there from Ashutosh. This is doing well enough. Is Devkanta and Espera. That's played well enough. He'll get a single. Final ball remaining. Spartans now move on to 23 for 1. That's another dot ball, 2 over 23 for 1.
ये है हमारे जीतेश भाई। इनका सब सही था, जो नहीं था वो था बिजनेस बढ़ाने का मौका। और जब किस्मत ने दिया मौका, तब पैसों की कमी ने उनका हाथ रोका। पैसों के मारे फंस गए बेचारे जीतेश भाई। क्या जीतेश भाई, घर में हो गोल्ड तब बिजनेस बने बोल्ड। गोल्ड लेके डीसीबी बैंक आओ, अपने सोने के गहनों पर आसानी से लोन पाओ। डीसीबी गोल्ड लोन। अब मुस्कुराओ जीतेश भाई।
We're back in for the third over. Things have looked pretty good so far, at least. Another quick single stolen away. Doing good. They are doing good so far. Dealing in singles because, again, at the end of the day, I think the fact that they finished out on quite of a whimper, which was expected to be 220, 230, they are at least 10 to 20 runs short. So, if they're able to keep the pressure on, get the scorecard ticking, I think that's a massive move already. Bear on strike. In fact, the first ball itself has been a no ball given, so which means a free hit against Barik. And that's a lovely delivery. I think he was slightly carried away by the fact that he got his man, but that was a free hit, so he is safe. And a brilliant delivery to bowl when you're bowling on the free hit. This time we'll have to wait and watch whether it was the thigh pads of the batter or the keeper's thigh pads. Does it look close enough for both? A wide has been given, so which means it is the keeper's thigh pads that the ball connected with. Slightly expensive at the moment. Pera 27 for 1 from 2.1 overs. As well, just pushes it down the leg side. We'll get a single on that occasion. Oh, that's in the air, but it will elude all the fielder there. All the fielders, in fact, not fielder. .3 overs, 28 for 1. Still 3 balls to go. That has been cut away, but straight to the backward point fielder again. Boundaries exactly aren't flowing in. They've kind of dried up, but then they are trying to pile up as many singles as they can at least. Yeah, that has been whacked. Oh, that's taken. That's a sensational fielding effort once again. And Barik strikes. Behra has holed out straight to the point fielder. He may have been hurt, but it doesn't matter to him. It's an absolutely brilliant catch. He had to move to his side, so it was never going to be easy. Big toe, and that brings out Sarangi in the center. Still about to go for Bari. And he's glanced that one down the leg side. That will run away to the boundary.
In the loss of 2 wickets, 3-0. 3 overs left.
We're back into play. Good Yorker. Dug out by the batter successfully. It has been looped up. Has played it down the leg side. They've gone for a review, but once again, it possibly looks like that's heading down the leg side. But I think Ashutosh undaunted today. Review has been asked for. It's pretty much towards the legs. It's going to be a tough. once again, the distance is being shown now, how much that will travel. It may be on the base of the leg stump. That should ideally be traveling down the leg side. See what happens. Well, the not out has been signaled because it was too much on the leg pad that the batter moved in, the batter shuffled in towards the middle. Had he done that, then it could have been a different question. But the fact that he was already is where the decision was made. Again, good umpiring there. Cuts it away towards the backward point fielder. Still a couple of balls to go. Straight to the fielder, just another single. That's another single.
यू नो जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगह रे दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथा रे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेतेबेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेतेबेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोक भलो बैंक
Dev Kalyan comes into the bowl. And that's much further. It's being parked out of the fence. A good looking shot there. And the maximum after a long time. The maximum's kind of dried off. Very well executed. Panther. On the wicket this time. That has been driven away. 2 wickets down. I think that is exactly what is kind of smothering the Spartans right now. Sarangi. In fact, round the wicket for Sarangi. Sarangi heads back, and Dev Kalyan has struck third wicket for the Spartans' fall. And the game. The scoreboard pressure makes things worse. Goes into the gloves. Dev Kalyan comes back. Seti has been introduced. Still round the wicket. Very close. Very close. No questions asked. Just plumb in front. If there's no inside edge, then Seti will have to head back.
Nimurai is on fire.
What an over has this been? The celebrations continue. Quicker, skidded off the surface. No chance for the batter. Didn't even have a split second to get himself back in the frame. One for the review, but not much to talk about. Yeah, pitched inside the line. Stayed low, no inside edge, and that will crash onto the middle stump. No escape here. And yes, it has been given. 2 out of 2 on a hat trick here. And a possible chance to get the hat trick. That was right in front, no chance whatsoever. The ball kept low, skidding off the surface, plumb in front. That's it, that's done. And Dev Kalyan make it a hat trick. That would indeed be history written. What a day, what an eventful day here at the KIIT International Stadium. Pritam Singh on strike. And that has been flighted. Oh, that's gone through the gates. And that's poor effort from the fielder. It was pretty regulation, there wasn't much. That was a hat trick ball. He did come across, and very regulation fielding effort it should have been. What does know over this has been 11 runs, a couple of wickets. It's a penultimate over of the power play. Once again, the ball keeping low now. That can be a lot more troublesome for the Spartans. 6 overs gone. 5 overs gone. Apologies, it's 47 for 4.
You know, ଯେବେ ବି ଘରର କଥା ଆସେ ତ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ସାମ୍ନାକୁ ଆସିଥାଏ ଭଡ଼ା ଘର ନା ନିଜର ଘର ନିଜର ଘର ତ ପୁଣି ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଏଇ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ଲୋନ୍ ନା ସେଇ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ଲୋନ୍ ଏମିତି ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଜାଗାରେ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଆସିଥାଏ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ରେଟ୍ସ ଟେନ୍ୟୁର ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ତାପରେ ମୋର ଏହି ଦୁଇଟି କଥାରେ ଫୁଲ୍ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ଲାଗିଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋତେ ୟୁନିୟନ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ହ୍ୟାସେଲ ଫ୍ରି ହୋମ୍ ଲୋନ୍ ମିଳିଲା ଏବେ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଗୋଟେ ହୋଇଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करिदेला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोको भलो बैंक
A lot of work remaining at the moment for Spartans. First and foremost, leaping asking rate. Most importantly, they've lost 4 wickets. That's very well struck. He's had the time, he's had the space, and he's cut that away with some power. A good looking shot. Barrick's back in the attack. Another shorter delivery. Once again, cut away. This time, though, he's found the fielder. Deep point in place. Exactly for that shot, Devakanta and Preetham.
तुझे देखेंगे 4 सितारे तो जिया मांगेंगे प्यासे तेरे जुल्फों से घटा मांगेंगे ए जाने मन अपने कांधे से दुपट्टा मत सरकने देना वरना बूढ़ी भी जवानी की दुआ मांगेंगे
Target is 204. Long way to go from here. That's a lovely delivery. He was skidding inside. Bit of confusion amongst the two fielders. Couple of runs stolen away. Or have they just said no? In fact, 2 runs taken. That has once again been cut away, and this time there was no sweeper fielder. So no chance for them to try and stall that. That has raced away to the fence. Good over, and this time Barek kind of pulls back. Wasn't really full blown into the run up. Still a couple of balls to go. And that's another peach. Keeping Preetham kind of stunned there. Final ball of the over. That has been cut away. Is there a fielder in the deep? Yes, there is. 6 overs gone, 59 for 4.
It is 6 overs now, 59 on a par of 4 wickets.
Power play is done. 14 overs remaining, and the ask looks still pretty steep, to be honest. 146 needed from 14, more than 10 runs and over. And Nungo comes into the attack. Preetham smashes that one out of the park. Now, Preetham had a very eventful day today. But then time and time again, he would just get under the skin of the batters. In fact, he had an eye-to-eye with the centurion today, Ashutosh. Now he's looking good with the bat in his hand. Here comes Kanungo, this time much fuller, onto the pads, plays it to the fine leg. And Preetham actually remains. Didn't want to take some risk out there. This has been a mix and match. Except, oh, that's poor. That is very poor from the fielder. Could have been a run-out chance if you would have picked it up at the first go. Over the wicket. And he tenderly just pushes it down the ground. Single. Low full toss, runs down the leg side, and that was too fast for the fielder on the fence. It's played wonderfully. Backward point keeps it down. Another dot ball. 7 overs gone, 71 for 4.
ୟୁ ନୋ ଯେବେ ବି ଘରର କଥା ଆସେ ତ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ସାମ୍ନାକୁ ଆସିଥାଏ ଭଡ଼ା ଘର ନା ନିଜର ଘର ନିଜର ଘର ତ ପୁଣି ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଏଇ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ଲୋନ୍ ନା ସେଇ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ଲୋନ୍ ଏମିତି ପ୍ରତ୍ୟେକ ଜାଗାରେ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଆସିଥାଏ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ରେଟ୍ସ ଟେନ୍ୟୁର ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ଇତ୍ୟାଦି ତାପରେ ମୋର ଏହି ଦୁଇଟି କଥାରେ ଫୁଲ୍ ଷ୍ଟପ୍ ଲାଗିଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ ମୋତେ ୟୁନିୟନ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କରୁ ହ୍ୟାସେଲ୍ ଫ୍ରି ହୋମ୍ ଲୋନ୍ ମିଳିଲା ଏବେ ଦୁଇଟି କଥା ଗୋଟେ ହୋଇଗଲା ଯେତେବେଳେ यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करिदेला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हां रियली
साड़ी हे आदि एबे दुईटी कथा ना हैसल फ्री यूनियन होम लोन यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया भलो लोको भलो बैंक
Dev Kalyan comes back in the attack, had a couple of wickets in the very first over. His captain just delaying him a bit too much instead of bringing him on the very next over just to change ends. Devakanta, he's moved on to 17 now. Loops one up and Devakanta just barely claws that away. Gets a single, gets a double in fact. Once again bangs it shorter and there's ample power behind the shot coming from the batter of Devakanta. Rocks back, waits for the ball and pulls it away. There are shots to be cherished. This time changes the length, bowls it a lot fuller. Seven runs of the first three. Straight to the fielder and a wicket chance was there. But then Dev Kalyan initially thought of Devkanta in fact, Devakanta. He wanted to take on, then quickly returned back to the crease. Wasn't really intrigued by the fact that he was going to go all guns blazing for the run. This time it'll be easy pickings. But just trying hard for the second and to get it easily. Very good running between the wickets. Good partnership between these two, Preetham. And Devakanta. Final ball of the over for Dev Kalyan. That has been cut away beautifully. Pierces the gap with utmost precision as the ball races away to the fence. Waits for the ball to come, a late reaction. And the result, maximum 8 overs gone, 85 for 4.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, साउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
Another quick push there. After a dot ball, another quick single stolen away. 86 now. They are very much on track. It's just that they do not want to, steal away or give away quick runs. Lose wickets anymore for the batting perspective as well. Opens the face at the back, pushes it towards that short third fielder. And that's another good looking strike from these two. They're keeping the partnership going. That's more important here. They've not let the scoring rate go down. Bangs it shorter, slightly high in terms of height. And the batter just tickles it. No runs there. That's a brilliant yorker. Another dot ball. That's driven away. And that's driven away into the gap. They'll run away for a boundary. They've managed to get a boundary every single over.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Das comes back into the attack. Yeah, that is again width on offer, and he's cut that away to perfection. But he'll find the fielder. They're pushing hard for that run, and they'll get it eventually. Das has had a tough day in terms of the heat, but definitely with the bat, he's shown what he's capable of. Bangs it shorter, and Pritham, he's taken the aerial route, and the catch is being dropped. What an opportunity. Well, Pritham is doing to Das what he did to him while being at the other end. Can Das go ahead and pull things back? He's found the fielder on the knee, and Das will be happy with that. down. Looks like he's taken a blow there. And Pritham just walks up to him to see if whether he's fine or not, because ideally getting hit out on the chest. It's good to see that Devakanta is back up, but he'll need some treatment.
ये है हमारे जीतेश भाई। इनका सब सही था, जो नहीं था वो था बिजनेस बढ़ाने का मौका। और जब किस्मत ने दिया मौका, तब पैसों की कमी ने उनका हाथ रोका। पैसों के मारे फंस गए बेचारे जीतेश भाई। क्या जीतेश भाई, घर में हो गोल्ड तब बिजनेस बने बोल्ड। गोल्ड लेके डीसीबी बैंक आओ, अपने सोने के गहनों पर आसानी से लोन पाओ। डीसीबी गोल्ड लोन। अब मुस्कुराओ जीतेश भाई।
Well, it seems like he's all right. Last to continue. Again, pulls it shorter straight down the ground. Good work there by the long on fielder. Keeps it down to a single. Gentle pushes down the ground, which means another single on the tally. Again, just glancing it. With this, we'll come to the end of the over. Pushing hard for that second, but they'll only get a single. 10 overs gone.
अरे 10 वर झाले बघत ओव्हर घेतलं. Kanungo comes back in the attack. Oh, that has been flicked away. That is being
Will they get more than a single? They will easily get it. 2 runs, and now these final 10 overs, they are going to be clutch. That's another well-placed Yorker. Back to the keeper. This has been a good over so far from Kanungo. Another fuller delivery onto the pads. It's a long race to the fielder. But there was that deep square leg fielder who would come around. Brilliant over from Kanungo has kept things silent here. Let's see if he can maintain that. That should be a wide.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Overs gone, 107 for 9 overs to go, and more than 90 runs required. This partnership has stabilized the ship rather. And D. Bharatia has been introduced into the bowling attack. Pulls it much fuller, plays it straight to the fielder at sweeper cover. Gets another single. That's a full toss, and that has been pulled away. A gift on offer, a gift accepted by Devakanta. Asking for a no ball, but it doesn't really look like it had enough height behind that. It was well picked and well deposited as well. That's going to be a wide. Pressure now on the bowlers. Bharati, another wide has been given. That's hit hard, and the chance possibly has gone down. That will even run away for a boundary. We'll have to wait and watch whether that was a dropped opportunity. Can very well be. Yeah, looks like that is a dropped opportunity. And that's also the half century for S. Devakanta. He's playing a knock under the pump and he's doing a phenomenal job at it. That is very well placed. He'll find the fielder on the fence. Gets a single. Once again, it goes through the gates of the fielder. And very good running between the wickets. Still a ball to go in this over. And these two, the way they have batted, it has been absolutely brilliant. Pritham Singh usually started on a high, but then Devakanta has taken over the baton. And now, is it the accelerator fine enough? Final ball for Bharatya. And that has been punched with power, but straight to the backward point. Fielder! Make me a question mark. And what an incredible partnership may come to an unfortunate end. But a full stretch dive there from Pritham may have also just saved him. We'll have to wait and watch. We are going upstairs. He's still not in the frame. If you would have released the ball, then there can be a possibility. Maybe a touch and go situation. Or again, whether he's brought the bat down or not, that is another $1,000,000 question. Yeah, he's not. Now that angle kind of clears things out. That is exactly, yes, he's still short of the ground. That's excellent camera work. Brilliant camera work indeed. He's still short of the ground. The rule says that you have to be inside the ground, not even on the line, because the line belongs to the umpire. And kudos to the keeper. He's also done some phenomenal job at that. Stumps have been broken, and I think even when he's gone in, the bat has kind of flipped off the ground. umpire just wants to be sure, but from this angle, it clearly looks that the batter was well short of his ground. First and foremost, he was, even if he's on the line, that line belongs to the umpire, but he doesn't really look like he's on the line. He looks like he's way off the line. The decision is still to come. In a much more closer frame. Now there, the bails have been dislodged. Even when he got in, I think his bat was in the air because he was kind of dragging it with a wrong face of the bat. Yes, there, even the bat was in the air, so that kind of clearly gives the impression that he'll have to go back. This is a telling blow, a telling blow indeed. And yes, the decision has finally come after a prolonged period of contemplation from the umpire. Pritham Singh, who was playing such an impressive knock, will have to head back to the pavilion. No need for the run. They've gone for it. That's a massive wicket. Pritham Singh will have to head back. Now half of the side back in the pavilion. Pritham Singh has gone back to the pavilion, which means more responsibilities on the shoulder of Devakanta. Back for the 13th over. Sahu in the attack. That has been glanced down the leg side. And he's taken the aerial route. Has he cleared the fielder? No, he hasn't. He's picked the fielder in the deep. Straight to his hands there. Newcomer trying to go for the glory shot and eventually ends up sacrificing his wickets. And that crucial wicket of Pritham Singh may have just opened up the gates for a turnaround. I think Devakanta will now need to have a chat with the bowlers or the tail, telling them to remain out there, hanging out in the center. Very gentle push. For 6. Well, not get much on that occasion. Dev Kalyani's claimed 3 wickets now. And Patra walks out to the center. Oh, what a delivery that one is. You've got to give that credit. That certainly looked like it had all the ingredients of being one of those speeches we often talk about.
ତୁମର ଚା ଆଜି ଅଦାବାଲା
ବାପା ଭାବୁଛି ଫରେନ୍ ୟୁନିଭର୍ସିଟିରୁ ପୋଷ୍ଟ ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ କରିବି. ଇଜ୍ ଇଟ୍ ପସିବଲ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ.
କେମିତି ହେବ ବାପା?
ଯେମିତି ତୋର ଗ୍ରାଜୁଏସନ୍ ହେଇଗଲା.
କିନ୍ତୁ ମୁଁ 2 ବର୍ଷ ତୁମଠାରୁ ଦୂରରେ ରହିବି.
କିଛି କଥା ନାହିଁ, ଯେବେ ଫେରିକି ଆସିବୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ନିଜ ପାଦରେ ଛିଡ଼ା ହେଇଥିବୁ.
ଆଉ ଟ୍ୟୁସନ୍ ଫିସ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ.
ଆକମୋଡେସନ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ.
ଆଉ ଟ୍ରାଭେଲ୍ ଏକ୍ସପେନ୍ସେସ୍?
ହେଇଯିବ ବାଇ ଗଡ୍ସ ଗ୍ରେସ୍.
ନାଉ ଆଇ ୱାଣ୍ଟ ଟୁ ସି ଗଡ୍.
ହେଇଯିବ. ଆରେ ଏଇଟା କେମିତି ହେବ?
ମୁଁ ଦେଖେଇବି.
ଆସେ ଆସେ.
That's my God.
यूनियन बैंक एजुकेशन लोन रे सबु ହେଇଯିବ.
କିନ୍ତୁ ଲୋନ୍ ରିପେମେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇଯିବ ନା?
ହେଇଯିବ. ମୁଁ ଅଛି ନା.
एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम यूनियन बैंक ऑफ इंडिया. ଭଲ ଲୋକ ଭଲ ବ୍ୟାଙ୍କ.
Devakanta he's going to be the crucial link here. Swing and a miss there. The pressure is now on Devakanta. An opportunity at the moment to spell for Bharatiya to showcase his talent. Another one close enough to the stumps. on offer,
Batting at 52,
and the more number of dots
the orange cap
that start
holder.
frustrating
He
Devakanta.
is 37 deliveries. Devendra Bhatia. Bowling second over.
That's a full toss that has been played in the air, and a catching chance goes down. Well. To be honest, it's kind of eyesore. I mean, so many regulation peaks they have gone begging. These should have been bounced straight into the hands and straight out. He was putting in a dive, all right, but then I think only if you would have just stood there on the fence, that was a straightforward catch. It made it kind of difficult standing inside. Yet it didn't really look like that it was miles away.
Losing out on a big opportunity here.
Oh, that delivery. Well, still a couple of balls to go. Full toss. Work down the leg side. Will only get a single.
Chinmay Patra, captain of Team Spartans, out there. Six runs so far in this over. Final delivery to go.
Final ball of the over from Bharatya. That has been pumped out and will fall just short of the fielder.
Nice field placement from Team Nimurai. Spartans at the end of 14 overs, 127 on the board. The loss of
भैया पेमेंट हो गया भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, साउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
on the board. At the end of 14 overs, the loss of 6 wickets, Team Spartans. Santosh Devkanta still into the crease, batting at 58. And Prithviraj Barak comes out the ball.
Mubarak back in the attack. Nice pull that back on the very first ball.
Prithviraj Barak has been bowling really well this tournament for Team Nimurai.
That should be a wide. It's going miles down the trot line. That has been cut away, and he'll find the deep point or deep backward point in position. And this time, rocked with power. The fielder, I don't think, will be making it. He doesn't. That's gone for a boundary.
132 on the board. The loss of 4 wickets. We understand and we know that catches win matches. That catch dropped
There's still some hope.
by captain of team Nimurai, Akash Patnaik. Might be crucial for this game. Batting at 62, Santosh Devkanta.
Well, that has been smashed hard enough. They will also race away for 4. Devakanta just turning on the heat, still keeping hopes alive, despite losing 6 wickets. Ibarek will be a happy man. Once again, Devakanta keeps on fighting right now. Another Yorker, another dot ball. With this, we come to the end of the over. 15 gone, 137 for 6.
137 on the board. The loss of 6 wickets. Team Spartans, 5 overs to go. 205 is the target. Team Spartans. Santosh Devkanta batting at 67 now. Ashutosh Das.
And this time, plays it back towards the fielder, another dot ball. One particular problem of this innings, Devakanta somehow is not getting ample support. Another wide. Couple of back-to-back wides from Das. He rocks back. He's just found the fielder. He's not running anymore. He's exhausted.
Very well bowled from Ashutosh Das.
Now the single note has completely denied the singles here, which means dots are building. try and push for the second if possible. And I think if that wouldn't have been in front of the fielder there, the fielder almost crossed his path. Still a couple of balls to go.
Chinmay Patra, strike, captain of Spartans.
And this isn't the first time to Ashu when he was batting. He's done that while he was bowling. Kind of gives you a lot of feelings. Ashutosh gets back. And Patra not really intrigued by the prospect of going big. And with this, we come to the end of another over from Ashutosh. In fact, his spell comes to an end.
140 on the board. Team Spartans loss of 6 wickets. The end of 50.
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
अरे यार, पता है मुझे ना बचपन से क्रिकेट में बहुत इंटरेस्ट है। तुझे किस में है?
मुझे सेविंग्स अकाउंट में।
क्या?
जी हाँ, सेविंग्स अकाउंट में काफी इंटरेस्ट है क्योंकि डीसीबी बैंक देता है जबरदस्त इंटरेस्ट रेट। आपका बैंक कितना देता है?
Your bowler comes into the attack. 140 for 6. Still a lot of work to be done. Devakanta on strike. Devakanta couldn't connect. He will keep the strike for himself. Rocks back, tries to play it in the gap. He will be successful. Devakanta still keeping the fight alive. Round the wicket there. Once again, Devakanta tries to go big. He'll pick the fielder on this occasion. Still a couple of balls to go. Goes round the wicket. Devakalyan takes the... In fact, Devakanta takes the aerial route. Finds the long on fielder. He's taken that run. Kind of a free hit at the moment for Patra. We have a late twist. Makes room for himself, and I think his feet was grounded. We'll have to wait and watch. Has the decision been given? Unsure though. I think it's just the end of the over.
भैया पेमेंट हो गया भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, साउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
भैया पेमेंट हो गया भैया पेमेंट हो गया 10 रुपया
आपके खाते में 50 रुपए जमा हो गए।
अब मैसेज चेक करने का जरूरत नहीं, साउंड बॉक्स में सारे पेमेंट का कंफर्मेशन आ जाता है।
सुनो सुनाओ बिजनेस बनाओ।
Minute of 18. If Devakanta has to pull off the unthinkable, he'll have to start doing it now.
Umpires to ensure that proper timing is followed and power play is level if the time is exceeding as per the allotted time for the second innings.
That's another Yorker. Couple of dot balls, and I think now the game is kind of skipped from their hands. Got a feel for Devakanta. He's tried. It's not that he didn't try. He's put as much effort as he could have. But eventually, at the end of the day, you've got to understand
When they want to apply
that not everything can be done alone. And you can see the shots are now lacking power. It's kind of making batting a lot more difficult than you would expect.
17.3 overs out. They need 59 in just 15 balls. 59 required in 15 balls.
Tried really hard at the end. Again, a desperate attempt to try and pull that away down the leg side.
Power play to be applicable for the bowling team. If the time exceeds the bowling over rate, it's a slow over rate, then umpires have to take the decision for power play.
This time you're not fuller. Straight to the. It's sad to watch, honestly. And at least the way that they were conducted. I think only if you would have got some support could have been better. Oh, straight catching chance. Goes begging. The tough catch was dying on him, so it's never really easy. And this time Devakanta connects. He's picked the fielder. That should be the end of it. Warriors knock in the face of insurmountable circumstances. Comes to a tragic end.
Team Nimurai on a roll at the moment. Santosh Ditkanta, what a brilliant innings he has been playing for Team Spartans. The orange cap holder scored the maximum runs for Team Spartans and in the tournament as well.
Celebrations are now very clear. Yeah.
Spartans and Santosh Devkant as well.
They tried and they tried. They drove and they drove hard enough.
Santosh Devkant fires to ensure that slow break is penalized with a power play for the bowling team, and as the umpire's decision to make that happen, we're just reminding them of this
2 overs to go.
penalties that have been decided.
Oh, that looks plumb. I think there's a bit of bat. Without that bat, he was not going to be saved.
The 19th over is on.
Makes room for himself. There's no late drama remaining unless these two start pulling off the chains. That should be a wide. Another quick run. Then push for the stop, but has been sent back. Oh, this time through his gates. Crashing onto the stumps there. Another wicket in the first wicket for Kanungo.
8th wicket down for Team Spartans, 2 more to go.
Done well, and he's done well. Again, pulls it in the line of the stumps. No charter. Crashes onto the timber. Big wicket here. Very big wicket.
Crucial tomorrow be deciding factor for both the teams. Who's going to be the finals with the Troy. Team Nimurai and Team Spartans. Making good contest at the
Got a feel for the Spartans. They were fighting hard enough against the Nimurai, but then the battle went completely off the charts. That's a lovely delivery.
Another dot ball.
There won't be any runs. Wide signal.
Team Spartans 150 at the loss of 8 wickets.
Bit of width on offer. Find the fielder. Poor work there. That's gone away for a boundary.
That's a boundary.
Was a gift on offer and the gift accepted.
Misfield from Team Nimurai.
Once again, a little shimmy down the track. This time he'll find the fielder.
154 on the board. The last of 8 wickets. 19 overs are up. Looks like Nimurai.
यू नो जेबे भी घरर कथा आसे तो दुईटी कथा सामना को आसी थाए भड़ा घर ना निजर घर तो पुणी दुईटी कथा एई बैंक रु लोन ना सेई बैंक रु लोन एमिति प्रत्येक जगार दुईटी कथा आसी थाए इंटरेस्ट रेट्स टेन्योर इत्यादि इत्यादि तापरे मोर एही दुईटी कथारे फुल स्टॉप लागि गला जेतेबेले मते यूनियन बैंक रु हैसल फ्री होम लोन मिलिला एबे दुईटी कथा गोटे होई गला जेतेबेले यूनियन बैंक मते प्रॉपर्टी चूज करिबारे हेल्प करि देला यूनियन होम लोन एबे दुईटी कथा नुहे
राजा मु सलवार सूट पिंधी भी ना जंप सूट
एबे ई दुईटी कथार केही किछि करि परिबेनी
रियली हाँ रियली
साड़ी
Well, final over on place, in place rather. Another boundary.
Patra. 162 on the board. 5 balls remaining. 5 balls to go. What helps Spartan win this game?
This time they'll push out for the single.
4 deliveries remaining.
They've done well, they've fought as much as they could, but eventually it was not going to be
161 at the loss of 8 wickets. Looks like
their
Nimurai
day.
are through this game.
4 balls remaining. Once again, taken the aerial route. Good work there in the deep. Saves 3 crucial runs.
3 balls remaining. Devendra Bhartiya, the bowler, in his final over has done a pretty good job taking a wicket today. Conceded 26 runs so far.
Question asked, will it be given? The umpire shows no interest. 2 more balls remain.
Last 2 balls of this innings. 162 on the board.
That was going away from him. He's gone straight. The bowler did try and attempt to stop that. Eventually, it's going to be the fielder at long on.
Final ball of the game. Team Nimurai grabbing those 2 points. And the points will be level with Team Spartans. Team Nimurai with 4 points. Team Spartan with 4 points.
And that helped being connected. We'll go to the fielder, and with this, we come to the end of today's encounters. Big shake of hands, and both the teams eventually calls it a day here at the KIIT National Stadium. It's going to be Nimurai walking away with the bragging rights. A brilliant display of precision, power, and most importantly, temperament. And I'll let you be to check out the odds, the numbers that matter, and eventually a bit of highlights as well along the way. Thank you everyone for joining in, and we sign off for now.